guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a yet another 3 palettes 3 looks video, and this week we are going to showcase the Nomad's America Sparks palette, which is more like a green neutral purple kind of color story. I created a beautiful neutral eye. This is actually the eye look that I created using this palette. Such a beautiful palette. I absolutely love it. Next, we are going to feature the Whispering Woods palette from Ensley Cosmetics. This is their newest palette that was launched. So we're going to create something really special because these shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. And finally, the third palette that we are featuring is the Kryptein Cosmetics Sunset Symphony palette. It is such a beautiful, perfect summer palette in my opinion. It's fun, it's colorful, everything in between. I had been sent all these 3 palettes in PR, and I do have a code with all 3 of them, and my code is Smithy Sony to save you 10% off. I actually have all 3 of them. I do have a non-affiliated code with. Now, once you've seen all the 3 palettes that we're going to use, now let's move on to the eye looks using these 3 palettes. Okay, let's begin our look with the America Sparks palette from Nomad Cosmetics. This is a re-release palette from them, and I did use initially the green and the purple, so I want to go more on the neutral route and see how it rules. I'm going to start off with this brown shade on my outer corner and then maybe mix it up with this shade on my crease. So let's do that. So I don't have anything on my eyelid, so I'm just going to straight go with that brown shade right there. That's pretty. These Nomad shadows, they blend so beautifully and effortlessly on the eyes. Really pretty. I'm also thinking of taking it in the inner corner just for the halo eye effect. I feel like it'll be a beautiful spotlight eye. Just once I've deepened out the outer and the inner corner as per my liking, I'm also going to take that same shade on my lower lash line too. The same brown shade, just taking it across. While we are in the lower lash line area, let's take that orange shade too, the rusty orangey shade, and I'm gonna take that also in the inner part of the lower lash line and then blending it across. Now I'm gonna take that same orange shade, this one, and I'm taking that all across my crease, taking a very light bit because we can definitely build it out, but I want it to be melted across with those browns that we placed earlier. Just right there. This orange can be really built up to really heavy and deep as appearing in the pan, but I am gonna leave it as like light and airy, just going back into that brown, just intensifying all the depth that we were having. Okay, time for shimmers. Definitely want to use this shade, the Narrows, this beautiful sparkly shade. It's very everyday neutral kind of shade. Let's apply it and see how it appears in the eyelid. Oh, that has such a beautiful sparkle. I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe I should apply it with my fingers. It is picking out nicely on the brush too. This is the Glaminatrix brush. I think it's EO3. Yeah, EO3. I use it all the time. Look at that. It's so pretty. That's such a beautiful shade. I love it. For the inner corner, let's take this shade, Delicate Arc. This one, this definitely has some kind of a pink to it, like a pink to a gold shifting shade. Let's apply it and see. I'm gonna take, oh wow, that is bright. I'm gonna also take that right on the center of my eyelid, just for the added dimension, right in the center. Okay, I'm going to line my waterline with some brown eyeliner, and let me finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. And there you go. That's my first eye look. I really loved the way how this turned out. I obviously always have felt that America's Sparks palette definitely cannot give like a neutral eye, but You clearly saw that I created a neutral eye out of that palette because I feel like, you know, I'm not a big green person, and the greens are the ones that actually spark out to me. I really, really love this palette. The variety that this palette can give is absolutely amazing. And I love the way how the neutrals like shimmer and shine on the eyes. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, once you've seen this look, now let's move on to the next eye look. Okay, let's begin our look with the Whispering Woods palette. I don't know what are we gonna do, but I definitely want to mix this and this shade together. So let's start off with Echo and let's blend it out with Toadstool in the crease. So let's do that. I'm gonna start with Echo in the extreme outer corner. It's super deep, plummy, just right there. And I'm gonna tuck it towards the outer corner. We'll take it in the crease after melting it with that Toadstool shade. Also taking it on my lower lash line, just on the outer corners. Okay, let's take this Toadstool shade. It's more of an orangey shade. I'm gonna melt it with that burgundy and then take it into the crease, because those two shades melt in so beautifully with each other, just like that. Okay, now once we have that all built out, I'm gonna take that same shade on my lower lash line too. Okay, just right there. Now for the shimmers, I'm gonna take this shade Mystic Mushy, and I'm gonna take that mainly as a V, but in the center of the eyelid. This is such a beautiful multi-chrome. All across the eyelid, it'll be so pretty too. It has a strong green shift. That's the only reason why I don't want it all across the eyelid. But if you're a green lover, this is so pretty. It's very smooth too. That's what I love. Okay. I'm going to take this Ember Wings shade, this one. It's again a very smooth, fiery multi-chrome shade. I'm going to just melt it with the other shade. Because of that orangey base that we have in the crease, it'll look so pretty. And finally, for the inner corner, I'm going to go with this Fairy Ring shade, this one. Super sparkly. It's like a spicy neutral shade. So all across the eyelid, it'll be amazing too. Let me finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. And there you go. That's my final look. I really love the way how this turned out. Actually, any looks that come out of that palette is so very special. This orangey shimmery shade along with that multi-chromey that shifts to a green, that is such a pretty combination. I've not done this look before and I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to create more with this palette, but for now, let's move on to the third eye look. Okay, let's begin our last look with the Kryptein Cosmetics Sunset Symphony palette. The only shade that I've not used so far is this beautiful orangey shade. So that is going to be the shade that I am gonna focus on today. Okay, it looks like it has a bunch of things that we can do with that. So let's start off with this shade, Surfboard. I think this is the only matte that I did not use, or maybe I did use, I don't remember, okay? I'm gonna start off with that Surfboard shade, and that I'm gonna put that all across my crease. And this is gonna be like a crease shade for me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually pack the blue shade on my lid. So let's take that Seashore shade, the deeper blue. And I'm gonna take that on the majority of the eyelid, I would say. It's a little different than what I do, but trust the process. I have a vision in mind. So I'm gonna just pack it right in the center, and then we'll blend across with that orange shade that we had in the crease. So once we melt both of those shades together, you'll see like a green hint that is coming towards the edge. It's not going to be harsh or anything because I'm not packing it. I only packed it in the center of the eyelid. Rest everywhere, I'm just going to blend across the crease. Okay, just like that. Nothing much. I'm just going to go back into that surfboard shade that we had in the crease in the beginning and just taking that across the crease again. Okay, it can be as messy as you want. You don't have to worry about it. I'm going to take the same blue shade, seashore shade, in my lower lash line too. Just all across. It's going to be a very, very simple eye look. Now, I'm going to take that halo shade, the shimmer that I was talking about, and it is a little bit more on the chunkier side. I'm going to smoothen it out on my eyelid, and I'm going to take that all across the eyelid right on top of that blue, okay? Just like that. Now I'm going to take that mojito shade, this blue, and this has like a pink shift to it. So I'm going to take that in the inner corner, and then I'm going to just swoop it across the inner part of the eyelid. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye too. I'm just going to take that blue a tad bit more, and I'm just packing it in the outer corner. Just like that, okay? Let me finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. I'll come right back to show you my final look. And there you go. That's my quick and easy look with the Sunset Symphony palette. I love how easy and so dimensional this eye look is. If this is your color story, you would definitely not be disappointed about this palette at all. I feel like this palette is not me 100% for sure because it is like loud colors and I'm more like a neutral person. So this is definitely much more loud for me, but I cannot complain about the quality because it performs really well. If this is your color story, if summer tones are your tones, this is a perfect summer palette for you. Now let's move on to the outro. Now once you've seen all the 3 looks using these palettes, you guys have to let me know out of the 3 looks, which one was your favorite. Was it from the Whispering Woods palette or from the America's Parks palette, which was such a beautiful neutral look? Loved it. Or was it from the Kryptein Cosmetics Sunset Symphony palette? I definitely wanted to play with those orangey tones, so that's exactly what we did. Now you guys have to let me know out of the 3 looks which one was your favorite in the comment section below, and have you purchased any of these 3 palettes, or are you excited to purchase any of these 3 palettes? But that's all for today. If you did like my video, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.